Conversations with Spirit, your favorite psychic medium, host of Spirit News on Spotify, where we teach you about energy and your non-physicalness with my very own team, the Guild of the Golden Triangle, always here with me, giving the messages that Spirit wants you to know to get a higher perspective of your linear view, and also doing psychic development. I am a childhood psychic that is learning how to honor my gift of psychicness, and I'm doing that through the help of my guides by learning how to read energy and then learning what I know and through my experiences teaching it to you. You can, hey Marge, God bless, God is good. Thank you for being here. Love you. You can check out all of our ascension process from when I started this journey 4 years ago on our TikTok. All the information's in the description bar. You can follow it through the link tree. All of our socials. We have an Instagram. Love you. And here on TikTok or here on YouTube, we do psychic development, and we learn how to read energy, and we learn about people's emotions. Usually, getting a higher perspective. I am observing with my 5D observation that a lot of people do things because they're emotional, they have emotional hang-ups, or there's things they need to heal that prevent them from making correct choices in their life for to get them in alignment or to get them to stop hurting people. But I find that these readings are very healing for people that need confirmation or that need to understand why someone does something, so they know that it's not our fault that people do certain things. It's just the way it is. So it pushes us to learn about ourselves. Okay, so like energy, like we say every video, energy is fluid. It's could be past, present, or future. It could even be another timeline. So you want to keep in mind and be your leader of your own discernment. Not every message is going to be for you. Not every part of the message is going to be for you. So we're just here to bring the messages forward that Spirit wants us to know. There's usually some kind of moral lesson in the end. So also remember that there's no gender. I'm feeling foggy brained. I wasn't feeling foggy brained a second ago. There could be somebody that is feeling maybe a little tired, maybe a little worn out, maybe a little stressed out. I do have a song. I asked Spirit to give me a song. It's kind of crazy song. It's by Dollface. I can't play it too long because they'll turn it off. It's called Dollface by Elise and Ashley Sienna. And it's kind of messed up. So listen to this. I've got a doll face pretty and he loves it. Got him tied to a string like a puppet. Now he's down on his knees and he's begging me please, and there's nothing on TV, so fuck it. Peck on his cheek, yeah, leave a little lipstick. Girl of his dreams, he should be more realistic. Pure nicotine, once you get it, then you miss it. One shot, two shot, oops, I did it again. Like bubble gum, I'm stuck in his head. Left you on red, left you for dead. And you're still obsessed. I've got a doll face, he want me get lucky, as if. Got him tied on a leash like a puppy. Give him the blushiest cheeks, he's so nervous for me, so I give him a treat. It's funny. Yeah, it's funny. This is a person that likes to lead people on, that purposely uses their sexuality or their looks to purposely manipulate people, make them think that they want them. You know, they think it's funny, but what I think is funny is how insecure that is. You know, that you would have to, you think it's funny to lead people on like that? Oh, they don't want me to talk about this. Hold on, let me fix this. They turned my light off. There we go. So, this person thinks it's funny to lead people on like a puppy. Even if they know they're obsessed, they would leave them for dead. They purposely flirt with them and lead them on to get them stuck in their head. It's crazy. And then it just repeats itself. I've got a doll face pretty and he loves it. So somebody who's you know, obsessed with somebody based off of their looks. Hello, thanks for being here. Somebody who may be attracted to somebody just because they're attractive. They're being led on like it's gonna go somewhere, but because this, because Kelsey could be significant. Just because someone's attractive doesn't mean that you should be with them. I'm very well, thank you. If someone's leading you on and it's not going anywhere, Spirit said wicked. This person's wicked. They could possibly be using you as some kind of supply, emotional supply. They're leading you on. They're making touch. They're touching you. They're, having relations with you. And it doesn't mean that you should be with them or that they're for your highest good. And nine. What I'm learning from the reads is that a lot of people can make make situations last longer than they should because of their superficialness. This person, whether it's a guy or a girl, remember there's no gender. You got to put it where it fits. This person's leading them on because they're attractive. And they think it's funny that they're obsessed with them. But I think that's insecure. Hello? I think that's insecure that you would have to do that. And they think it's funny. And they're like, there's nothing else on TV, so why not? It'll be entertaining. They're like using this person for like weird, sick entertainment. Spirit says they're wicked. So, not cool. Where should we go, Spirit? Let's do some words. We haven't done words in a while. Spirit said touch twice. So they're clearly correct. So they're clearly using this person for sex, They're using this person for sex. They're leading them on, making them think that it's going to be more. Spirit said we're listening. Okay. Well, let's dive in. Let's see what we got, Spirit. Please tell us what you want us to know about this situation. Well, that's too many. Here, let me cut this in half. Have you guys ever been led on before? Someone keeps saying, yeah, I want to have I'm just not in the right place, or yeah, I'm totally interested in you, and then they have sex with you, and then they ghost you. That's not nice. Ford. To cross a body of water by wading. Because of the recent torrential rains, the cowboys were unable to ford the swollen river, traverse, or wade. Yeah, so someone can't get across. They're trying to get into somebody's energy, but this person doesn't actually want them. So they're crossing a body of water that's hard to cross because they're not wanted to begin with. A base. Oh, June happened to me too. It's you need one of these in your life a couple times so you know the signs, right? So you know the flags. Oh, I keep feeling like there's a hair in my mouth. Got it. A base. To humble, to disgrace. My intention was not to abase the comedian. Doll! Spirit said doll, and the song was doll. 1980s. Humiliate. Demean. Yeah, this person gets off on humiliating people. They make people obsessed with them, and then they think it's funny. That's sick. That's wicked. That is not what we want to do to people. We don't want to humiliate people just because. What makes no sense is that you're the one making them feel like you like them. So it's like, who should be humiliated? You, the person doing the humiliation. Yeah, exactly. False. The person who wants to like you shouldn't be feeling humiliated because the person is leading them on and sleeping with them to do it. Yeah, nightmare. They should be embarrassed that they think it's funny to sleep with people to get them obsessed with them. That makes no sense. That's insecure as hell. That's what insecure people do. Trinity. Disassemble. To present a false appearance. To disguise one's real intentions or character. Come through, Spirit. I can't see. The villain could disassemble to the police no longer. He admitted the deed. Oh, I said dead. He admitted the deed and tore up the floor to reveal the stash of stolen money. Camouflage, cloak, disguise, fake, masquerade, pretend. Yeah, this person is pretending to want this person for apparently some kind of monetary gain or something, but they get off on it. They get off on humiliating this person and probably making them obsessed with them, but really they should be embarrassed for debasing themselves to such behavior, you know? Like, hello. So they're lying to this person. Definitely. They're lying to this person. They're fake. They're putting on some kind of sham, some kind of mask. They're scrambling. Spirit said they're scrambling right now. Something on their phone. They could be trying to hide from this person. Spirit, what's going on? Why is this person sticking around with this person if they're so fake and awful? Oh, cringe. Lampoon. Ah, I can't pick it up. Lampoon. To ridicule with satire, the mayor hated being lampooned by the press for his efforts to improve people's politeness. Because they're too polite? Oh my gosh, give me a break. They're being ridiculed and embarrassed and disgraced. Oh, dirt. Oh, shit. So the doll, I'll just call them a doll. The doll could possibly have some kind of dirt on this person that they use over their head to like make them think that they can't get anyone else, or make them think that they're gonna like tell if they leave them, or something like that. Something they ridicule them with. Something that they're using against this person, some kind of dirt to like blackmail them or something. But they're a villain. And I also have police here. Thank you. They could potentially hold some kind of dirt over this person's head and say, well, I'm going to go to the police if you leave me. I was just going to say that. Thank you, Spirit. And so they hate it. They hate that. So they do hate it. They hate that this dirt is being dangled over their head, because they keep being trapped over in this cycle where they want to leave this person who's wearing a mask, but they're a villain, and they keep holding some kind of dirt over their head saying, I'm going to go to the police with this. I'm going to reveal something you've done, some kind of dirt they've done. So they're ridiculed with guilt and hatred because because they want to leave, but they have some kind of blackmail being held over them, so they have to pretend to be polite and be nice, and yes, it is. Yeah, because they don't want anybody to know what they did, and this person always says that they're going to tell everybody. Soporific. Soporific. The movie proved to be so soporific, causing sleep or... Didn't I say I felt sleepy or tired? I told you, sleep, lethargy. Narcotic. That soon loud snores were heard throughout the cinema. Narcotic, slumberous, somnolent. Soil. I have dirt, soil, floor. There's some kind of dirt. Some kind of... So that, like, their reputation's been soiled, or it would soil the reputation. They could possibly be on narcotics. It could have to do with narcotics. The doll may be doing narcotics. Someone here is doing narcotics. Danielle, William, and Nicholas, and brother. So, okay. I was gonna say, is there something having to do with movies? But no, it's just here. So they're trying to be polite so that they don't make a loud noise about what's been happening. Winsome, charming, happily engaging. Yeah. They're trying to be delightful, and this person's very attractive. So they could possibly use their sex. They use sex to get this person to stay. Lenore gave the doorman a winsome smile, and he let her pass to the front of the line. Whisper. So something about wanting to stay at the front of the line. This charming, attractive person uses their looks to charm people, but they're a disgrace. Spirit says they're a disgrace and they need to be humbled. They need to be humbled because they get off on ridiculing people and presenting themselves in a false character or false appearance. They pretend and wear some kind of mask. They hold some kind of dirt. What's the dirt that they hold over the head? Phlegmatic. Phlegmatic. Although the bomb could go off at any moment, the phlegmatic demolition expert remained calm and unafraid. Emotionless, impassive, indifferent, unemotional. This doll may have some. This doll is no angel. This person has some kind of emotional detachment problem, perhaps psychopathy or sociopath. They're passionless, emotionless. Ghost here, yeah. And they're like a bomb ready to go off at any minute. But they're trained to be an expert. They're a trained expert of how to be nasty, Spirit says. They have a explosive temperament. That is their true nature. It's right under false appearance. Their real nature is unemotional and a explosive temperament.
In front of it.
In front of it. They're trying, and I have in front of the line. Spirit said angel again. Spirit said angel twice. Spirit, what are you trying to say?
No, where to go?
So, this person is... oh, I see what you're saying. This person is trying to come off like there's some kind of angel.
Knocking on the wall.
Thank you, Spirit. But they're actually false. They're a false person. Their real intentions are being hidden and austere. They're quite severe. Casket. They're quite severe with their lack of zen. Their lack of zen. They have an untrained eye. They're grim. Phantom. As soon as I say grim.
1960s.
This person is bleak, dour, grim, harsh, severe. And Spirit says that they're wicked. They are using some kind of... They're appearing to be charming and happily engaging.
Kimberly.
But really they get off on humiliating people. Confirmation. They get off on humiliating people. Deja vu, email me. Patiencewithspirit@gmail.com. I do $20 for 20 minutes for $20. I'll give you a reading. All the information's in my description bar. So they lack zen and they have an untrained eye. Confirmation. They're sad. Spirit says it's sad. Emancipates. I know emancipates, but what's emancipates? Let me see. Yeah, let me see. Spirit said, yeah. Emancipates. Emancipates. Free from legal, social, or political restrictions. Confirmation. I also have the mayor hated being lampooned. Something about politics. It doesn't have to be about, like, Democrat, Republican, but some kind of politics that have to do with this situation, because this person's got dirt. This person wants to leave, but this doll keeps on threatening them not to leave because they have some kind of dirt over their head that would cause some kind of disaster in their life. And they keep saying they're going to go to the police, but they also keep on humiliating them and debasing them and ridiculing them. Oh, there must be some kind of audio or... oh, this isn't supposed to be in here. Wake up with fire ants in your eyes. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. We love you. Everything is so beautiful. I'm truly blessed and highly favored. God is good. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Ah, we're all about love here. So, Spirit, what is going on? How can we help? How can we be of service? How can we get a higher perspective? What is this dirt they have over their heads? What's this dirt they have that they're afraid that they keep on saying? Yeah, hesitation. Spirit said audio and brands and disaster. So they keep on creating some kind of confusion because they know they should go. They know they should go, but brokenly, but they're so scared about this dirt they have on them that they're trying to cover it up. Something about friendship.
Don't stay here.
Spirit says, don't stay here. Something about a network of people. They're afraid of some kind of
lynching.
Oh, they're afraid to be lynched. Whatever this dirt is, has a grip on this person. It's giving them extreme hesitation and worry. They know that they should look. There's two, the classic devil and angel, and Spirit said angel twice.
Right.
And they're looking towards the angel.
Erase it.
So there could be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There could be 5 to 6 people involved in this.
Turn on the light.
Turn on the light.
Song.
Some kind of network of people that are gonna lynch this person if they leave.
Overdose.
But they know they should leave. They're looking towards the angel. I told you, bribe. They took some kind of bribe or did something that got some dirt put over their head that they don't want released. And this person, this dog keeps holding it over their head. Like, if you leave, I'm going to go to the police. I'm going to tell everyone you did this, that, and the other thing. And they're very attractive, and they're very wicked at the same time. They use their sexuality to masquerade or pose as some kind of charming person, but really, really they're unemotional and have an explosive temperament. They're emotionless. They just pretend emotion to give a false appearance, a disguise, jealously. And Spirit said angel twice, and I have an angel here, so that's angel 3 times. I also have narcotic.
Not enough.
And I have withdraw here. So they also may be keeping them here with some kind of drugs or
7 o'clock.
Because they don't want to be rejected by this person. This is so weird. Like, what would you do in this situation? If the information gets out, it could be devastating in one way. Demonic. But then, if they don't leave, it's as equally devastating. Oh, I'd love to go to Sedona. I used to live in Glendale, Arizona. I went to Ironwood High School on 51st Ave and Cactus.
Sounds.
That was a long time ago.
You were respectful.
Thank you, Spirit. I love you. So this person's having an awakening, and there's some kind of death happening with some kind of cycle or something, and they want to walk away, but this person has a hold on them. They've bribed them. They've taken some kind of temptation. They got them some kind of dirt put on them that is making this person not able to walk away from this doll who's just a nightmare. She feels awful. Yeah, there's not a triumph here. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Wade. They want achievement, they want success, but as long as they stay with this person, they're not going to get it. Spirit said to smile. Boyer! Boyer! What up? Greta Garbo in the flesh.
denial,
So this person's in denial of what they have to do. They're going to have to bite the bullet because as long as they're staying with this person, it's,
not likely,
Spirit said not likely, is not going to be good. It'll never be good. They're just going to have to bite the bullet, and whatever this person wants to release about them,
sound,
it's just going to have to happen because there's no other way. They can't stay with this entity, this wicked person, because it's just a trap.
agree,
It's just a trap. It's just a trap to get them to be scared, to get them to hesitate, to get them to be a victim. They're just tricking them into staying. Whoever needs to hear this needs to know that no matter what you do to not get this information out, when you stay with them, it'll never be good. It'll be brutal. It'll always be brutal. You'll always be in conflict. You'll always be in conflict with this person. There's no friendship here. They're just pretending. The Spirit said demonic and Satan. They're using this information to hold this person next to them or close to them, but they're a bomb waiting to go off. They're false. They're just wearing a disguise. Their real intentions are to ridicule you and to disgrace you.
why are you here?
Fear no evil. That's right. That's right. They shouldn't fear this person. Whatever they did it. They're just going to have to swallow their pride and walk away because they're in extreme hesitation. They know exactly who they should come towards and what they should do, but they still fight that. They trap themselves because they know that this person's no good. If anyone's holding anything over your head or making you do something you don't want to do because they're saying, I'm going to tell everyone you did this if you don't do this, that's not your friend. You need to run for the hills. You need to get away from them because that's not an energy that you want to be in. That's an energy that's going to make you feel conflict. It's going to make you feel depressed. It's going to make you feel really off. It's going to ruin your abundance. It's going to ruin your manifestations. They're doing this on purpose because they don't want you to leave. Why don't they want them to leave? Why are they so hell-bent on keeping them with this dirt? Under temptation and bride. This is an obscure supernatural irritation. Spirit said demonic and Satan. This person is in devil energy.
Barbara,
They don't want you to go because
bride,
because they need you. If you go, they have no power over you, and they want you to think that they do have power over you. If something
move back,
if someone who's in devil energy is working so hard to keep you and doing the most to try to get you to stay, then then Spirit says you should say thank you, because then you know that they're not for you and you need to just leave the situation. Otherwise, you're inviting in devil energy. You're living in devil energy when you're around this person, and that will get absorbed into your field. And it is, look, it's like a monkey on their back. They're walking around with this
beast,
with this beast, Spirit says, with this beast on their back, a monkey on their back. It's creating conflicts, differences. They're trying to trap you. They're trying to trap this person. Spirit just said Moses or Mosses. They're trying to be like a growth.
hide,
Spirit's trying to guide this person out of this situation, but they're not listening to their inner guidance. They keep on being too scared to leave to this situation, but they have to if they want it to change. If you leave, yeah, you're gonna fall down a little because of whatever, but it doesn't mean that it'll be better than this, because this person's no good. They're in devil energy and they have ulterior motives for
I'm
you.
watching you,
I'm watching you. Promise.
David,
I don't play
Nightmare.
Pokemon, but I have magic cards. Responsible confirmation assurance. Some kind of promise.
a candle.
Light a candle. So I have promise under withdraw, quit, awakening, and rejection.
Cemetery.
So this doll doesn't want this person to leave because of, I think because of someone else or
I
something.
will fail.
Or some kind of promise or assurance, or they don't want this person to think that they could be happy without them. That's what it is. So they're doing if someone doesn't want to be with you, you cannot. If someone doesn't want to be with you, you can. Yeah, I have magic cards that Spirit guided me to. You can't make someone stay by holding dirt over their head. I mean, who wants to live like that? You want someone to stay who you have to bribe and tempt with temptation to stay? That's not somebody that you shouldn't want to be with people like that. If someone has to work this hard to keep someone from leaving you, why I don't understand people. It's like, how insecure can you be? There's clearly this person wants to leave so badly, and the doll knows it. They're doing the most, even possibly doing 1800s, even possibly doing magic to them. Prison, keeping them in a mental prison, keeping them in conflict. It's because it's like a catch-22. It's like they want to go, but because this person keeps on doing something to make them stay, they can't go. It's like a loop. It's just like an endless loop. It feels awful. So that's why this person is in some kind of conflict.
Funeral.
Commitment. Yeah, binding. This person's binding them to them. This doll is binding this person to them through some kind of contract or something. I think they got married. They may have gotten married or something. Some kind of contract. They may have gotten married. Or something. Something with a supernatural disturbance, and Spirit said Satan and demonic. And they know something they did. Something they did that is embarrassing. That's like humiliating. Something that they did together. Let's see if we can find out what they did together. Maybe we could just know right now and get it out of the way, you know? We'll just spit it out and see. Maybe that'll help alleviate the energy for them to leave. How can we find this out? Let me see. Let's do...
No, it's not.
No, not these? Okay. What do you... Withering. Okay. Let's see if we can find out what they did that they feel is so embarrassing that they can't leave, that they're holding this over their head. Purple. Okay. Let's see. A runner. I don't want to run anymore. So this person definitely is learning from this situation. Obscurity, secrets, mysteries, concealing.
Camera.
There's camera. Something they did on camera.
Wait and see.
There's something.
Absolutely.
There's something they did on camera that they don't want to be revealed, that's humiliating, that this person holds over their head. I failed to give you what you need. So they're neglecting.
Scratches.
Scratches. What did this person do?
Stalk you.
It's like they don't want me to show it. Elusive.
Next to it.
It's like they don't want me to show you. It's like they don't want us to know. They're really hiding it in the energy. It must be...
Stop talking.
Yeah, see, they want us to stop talking. How can we find this out? Let me see. Maybe some apples. Let me get some apples.
Too many to
In
count.
the past year, what was your most embarrassing moment? Oh my god. I mean, come on. Let's just spit it out and get it over with, you know? The longer they hold
3.
on to it, they're like it's like I was in a dream. They may have been under some kind of disturbance when they did it. There was some kind of
Disease.
disease. There was some dis-ease. They were under some kind of dis-ease by this doll who's grim and satanic.
Invoiced.
Yeah, it's a spirit box. It's
Sabotage.
electromagnetic. The Pentagon. This is the third
Sins.
seance. This is the third reference to something political. Or it doesn't have to be, but I do find
Press
that
stop.
weird. The five-sided home of the
Ghost
U.S.
hunt.
Department of Defense. Yeah, this person's on the defense because they feel like they're in chains right now. What they did was wrong. They're in shackles. They're in energetic shackles because they want to leave this person who's demonic.
I was religious.
And they got something on camera that they don't want to get out that's going to cause them great shame. French wines, the perfect complement to an overpriced meal. Something that was a great price they paid that wasn't worth the reward. Something that was costing a lot for them right now. Saturn has a nice ring to it, don't you think? At the time, they thought it was what they wanted. They thought they were tricked, though. This person tricked them. They thought that this person was charming, but they were wrong. This person is like a bomb about to go off. They're lazy. They're lazy.
He is gone.
They're lazy, and they why do they...
Fire.
Well, how can we help? Like, what does this person do? They need to just bite the bullet and leave, and then whatever happens after that, they just deal with it because they don't really have a choice. The longer they stay with this person, spit, the more they spit.
Listed.
Ladies and gentlemen, straight from the salivary glands. They keep getting spit on by this person. There's no good... Nothing
Frank.
good is going to come of being with this person. Spunky, perky, lively, spirited. Nothing good, right? It just said nothing good. It's all going to be smelly. Smelly. This person is smelly and rotten. Amanda, Frank, Amy.
Scratch.
Spirit keeps saying scratch. They're going to have to scratch this one. It's going to be a scratch. They're going to have to just... a lost cause. Whatever they invested in was not a good investment. It had a nice ring to it at the time, but now they're in chains. They're in shackles. They get spit on constantly by someone smelly and lazy. Dr. Kevorkian. Dr. Kevorkian. Controversial advocate of doctor-assisted suicide. Ugh. Please no. That is not going to fix everything.
False.
Okay, good. Okay, good. Spirit said false. So I think with... Camera again. Spirit said camera again. Spirit said camera, I think...
Necrophonic.
2 or 3 times. Necrophonic. And they said voice. What is going on here?
Share my message.
I have Dr. Kevorkian under spunky, lively, spirited. I think this person knows that this person might be unaliving themselves or something. Audio, camera, what?
Six spirits.
This person may have some kind of camera footage or audio footage of this doll who's in politics assisting people with unaliving themselves or something, or being the cause of it. But this doll has something over their head, some kind of dirt with them involved in something. But I don't think it's this. What the hell? What am I tapping onto?
She hates you.
Whoever this is, they hate us because we're getting the messages out and we're ruining her plan to keep this person. We could be helping this person right now, telling them...
I feel it.
We could be helping this person right now by telling them they need to just leave. Spirit's saying to just leave. Don't be afraid. Just leave this person. They don't have power.
Intractable.
They
Forward.
don't have power over you. Japan, an Asian constitutional monarchy. The capital city is Tokyo. Let's see sushi Godzilla earthquakes.
Infest.
Under what's the most embarrassing moment? Something they may have done in their home up to 5 times that is going to cause an earthquake when it gets out because they're in shame about it. Something they did that's disgraceful that they thought was, that had a nice ring to it at the time, but it was overpriced. It was not worth the reward. They overpaid. They're
Do not stay.
they're feeling like they're getting spit on no matter what decision they make. They feel like, oh, okay, they could be gotcha. They could feel like no matter what they choose, it's suicide, not like actual suicide, but if they choose to stay, it's suicide. If they choose to go, it'll still be detrimental. So both options are bad. But they got themselves into this mess, every action has a consequence. So if you did it, then you gotta just bite the bullet and get it on. Witch hunts. Popular locations: Salem, Massachusetts, and Washington, D.C. Again, Washington, D.C. I have the U.S. Department of Defense. Something with politics, you guys. There's some kind of magnetic. There's something with politics. Some kind of politician or multiple politicians are being held against their will with some kind of dirt that was put on them from something on camera. By some kind of Dr. Kevorkian or something. Wow, some kind of witch. I have witch hunt here, and I have supernatural disturbance. These people are being held against their will to not come forward with information because they did something on camera. Robert De Niro, Raging Bull and The Godfather. Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me? That's my Robert De Niro impression. Are you looking at me? Clearly not Robert De Niro, but this person may lose their position. There may be someone of authority. There may be someone who's in a high position of authority that by walking away from this person, they're going to lose everything. But they're the ones who got themselves into this mess. But if they stay, then they have to deal with this demon satanic witch that causes supernatural disturbances to them all the time. That lacks accountability, that like a bomb, a temperamental bomb that could go off at any minute because they have no emotions. They're a false person. They're using this person like a used car. Like a used car. One of the most honest places around. Honest. Yeah, they're a liar. They lie to this person. This person could be extremely attractive. So they use their sexuality to charm them and to engage them. They smile and they act delightful. And then program this person.
My home.
A haunted house. Spirit just said my home, and I got a haunted house here, and I got supernatural disturbance. Maybe if people would stop building their dream homes
Policies.
on ancient burial grounds. Spirit said policy, a rotten policy. I'm telling you, we're talking about freaking the government right now.
Satirical.
Satirical.
No spirit.
Spirit says our government has no spirit. Our
Press
government.
stop.
Car horns. Blow it up, buddy. Spirit says blow them up.
Walk away.
Blow it up. I know, I'm sorry. I got oil on my forehead because I'm lit. My third eye lit, baby. I'm litty.
I have a secret.
So this has to do with someone in politics. They don't want to lose their job because they worked their way up and they got to a certain position. They don't want to lose. They did a lot of work to get where they are, and they made one decision with someone positive. They made one decision with somebody, some witch, that was unreal, unimaginary. That hey Michael Fleck. They did something that was unbelievable, illusionary, something they thought was real, but it was just, it had a nice ring at the time, but they were in some kind of illusion. This person came across as happy and charming and engaging, and is gonna assassinate them. JFK assassination. This president was assassinated. Maybe that's what they fear if they leave, that they'll be assassinated or something, or their character will be assassinated, because they definitely did something on camera. Something that was humiliating. What did they do on camera, Spirit? What did they do on camera that's so bad they can't take it? Boisterous. Something boisterous, loud and rambunctious. Something rowdy. United Nations. Something that was like World War II. Something they did to...
False.
Okay. Something they did to achieve something. Its mission is to maintain world peace. If we ever achieve it, that is. Spirit said false. This could be about someone...
Phenomena.
This could be about someone in the United Nations, who's someone of authority in politics, who's well versed in
Review.
Who's well versed in policy and possibly U.S. defense, the United Nations. I have President JFK. There could be even a doctor or a judge or something. Maybe they're zone. They could be a judge. Revival of art. Spirit said true. I think they're a judge. Revival of art. Yes, I'm a psychic medium. I can talk to any spirit.
Stranded.
And learning, which began in Italy, 1300s, spread across Europe, kind of like espresso bars, the Renaissance. This is something.
Turn away.
This is something that happened so fast that it like spun their heads. By the time it happened, they couldn't turn away. It was like too late or something. Something that they did with this person, or maybe a lot of people do it in the politics in our government. Something that involves the presidents, the United Nations, the Pentagon. I have a politician up here. I think we're tapping into something real big, you guys. There's some kind of deal they made with some kind of person, some kind of witch. I have witch hunt, I have supernatural disturbance. It's like they bind them in some contract, and then they hold something over their head, some kind of dirt that they do on camera. That's horrifying. An abomination. Count Dracula. Hi, Zara. Something that I want to suck your blood. Something abominable. What would you guys do? I mean, I would do the right thing. If I got myself into this situation, I would definitely, I mean,
Hear you.
yeah, it's a tough situation. These people get lured into their positions of power by doing something
This is a warning.
that's horrifying. Can you call spirits? I want to try calling my great grandmother. I miss her.
Acidic.
I would call her. Email me. Patience with Spirit at Gmail. Email me and I'll try to contact her. Yeah, they are weak. They wanted
Alarming.
Spirit said it's alarming how weak they are. They wanted power, they wanted to get in their positions, but now they don't want to let go of their positions because the minute they
Use this.
walk away, they're going to lose everything and they're going to be disgraced and humiliated because of what they did. But they shouldn't have done it to begin with. They can't keep on
Forbidden.
go. It was forbidden. Whatever they did was horrifying, abominable, disgusting, forbidden. I want Count Dracula, and now they don't want to pay the price because
We are dead.
they're because they're dead inside. They're stuck in this situation with this I don't know if it's a person or a group, but this group is like they
Spirit go.
Spirit go, come through, Spirit. This group purposely does this to them to keep them from leaving on purpose. They get them to do some weird
We will go.
weird act and put it on camera, so if they ever leave, it gets leaked and then that's it for them. But they shouldn't have done it to begin with.
Attach.
Wheat, mainly used in flour. World output of wheat is more than 600 million metric tons a year.
Jennifer.
Someone's making a lot of dough. They don't want to stop.
Fierce.
You know what they should do? They should humiliation, blackmail. Yeah, they should definitely just prepare for the worst. Start preparing now. Why don't they start thinking long
On the counter.
term? You know, put some money away. Go buy a cabin in the woods where you can isolate yourself. Pack it up with some food so the humiliation dies down.
Infamous.
You can come back 10, 15 years later and nobody will even know who you are. It'll be a completely different world, you know?
5 spirits.
But it's like they can't.
Open it.
Science fair project, no human subjects, please. It's like they can't let go of the level of authority they've gotten to. 4411. They can't walk away from the money that they're getting. They can't walk away from the acclaim. You know, it's like
Bad spirit.
bad spirit. They're got where they are for all the wrong reasons in the wrong way to begin with, and now they can't walk away from it because they're shallow.
Succubus.
And they may have a succubus, Spirit says, and they also don't want to be humiliated. They should prepare. Yeah, smoke your cigarettes, politicians, because mind if I smoke?
Bring
Because
it.
Spirit's like, bring it. Spirit's pissed. It's time for reckoning. These politicians have been acting naughty behind closed doors, and now
I'm not going.
now they need to be arrested for what they've done. They need to be arrested for what they've done. You have the right to remain silent because what they did's unforgettable.
Negative.
It was negative. What they did to get to power was completely unreal. It was horrifying, Spirit says. So, you gotta, yes, Spirit says it's time to pay the piper. Okay, you want to do these things? Spirit is cute. Spirit is so cute. I love Spirit. Spirit, I love you. Come through, Spirit.
What is your name?
My name's Patience. So I think our government is gonna be changing a lot. I think something's going down with the government.
Destroy.
Spirit wants to destroy the government. What's Spirit's name? Spirit doesn't have a name. They don't go by names. I gave my spirit guides the name the Guild of the Golden Triangle. Spirit said find the truth, but they don't have names. It's a human thing to want to label something. Spirit said they have too many names to count. These people think they're cosmopolitan. You know, they don't want to leave this life because they want to think they're well informed and sophisticated, and they want to think they're so powerful, and they just can't let go of that's not positive. That's not power. That is false. That's a false sense of security these people have. They got their positions by cheating and doing funny things and playing in the other world. Spirit said seance. So they got there to where they are, but the wrong way. And there's nowhere to run now. They are soulless. Industrious, diligent, busy, hardworking. This is the way to make it. To be industrious, diligent, busy, hardworking. These politicians and all, these presidents didn't want to do that. They wanted to take the easy way. They were tempted, they were seduced, they took temptation, they took an easy way out. Gluttony, they were indulgent.
Spooky.
Spirit said it's spooky how easily tainted they were, that it was so easy. Spirit is disappointed in them that they had
lost souls.
they were lost souls. They had, this is apples to apples. I'm doing apples to apples. They couldn't tame their flesh. They couldn't control their flesh. They had no self-control, and now they've gotten themselves. We're in harvest season for karmic retribution. It's an end of a cycle. Church, and everybody's getting their karmic justice and judgment. And so whatever these people did like 25 years ago, maybe even more, this could be an old judge we're tapping into, they're now paying karmic justice for that. But because they don't want to walk away from this group that made them do some kind of unforgettable, horrifying act on camera, they have two choices. Either they stay with this group and they continue to get karmic justice or judgment, or they leave and they get completely humiliated and lose everything. So that's their choices, Spirit says. That's their choices, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit, for being with us. Thank you, everybody, for being with me and all your likes, comments, shares. I love you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.